You say 5 more minutes. Then it's okay, time to put it down. And your sweet kid turns into someone you barely recognize. The screaming, the bargaining, the tears over a tablet. If a glowing screen has started running your house, take a breath. Your child isn't spoiled, and you haven't failed. You're up against billion-dollar technology built by experts to be impossible to put down, and nobody handed you the manual. In the next few minutes, I'll show you why kids and phones are such a brutal combination, the two mistakes that make it worse, and a calm survival plan you can start at dinner tonight. Here's what almost no one tells you. Your child's meltdown over the phone isn't about being dramatic, it's about chemistry. Phones and apps are engineered on purpose to be hard to stop using. The bright colors, the little dings, the endless scroll, they're designed to hook an adult brain, and your child's brain doesn't stand a chance on its own. So, this was never a battle of willpower your kid could win alone. They need you to be the brakes their brain hasn't built yet. You'll learn the two well meaning mistakes that feed phone addiction in kids, what's really happening in their brain when they can't look away, and a simple 5-step survival plan with tech rules for kids that actually hold without turning your home into a war zone. Let's get into it. Let's start with the mistakes because almost every parent, me included, has made both. The first is the digital babysitter. You need 10 quiet minutes, so you hand over the phone. It works like magic. The problem is what the magic teaches, that the moment things get boring or hard, a screen makes it disappear. Do that enough, and the phone stops being a treat and becomes the default setting for every spare second. The second mistake is the cold turkey battle. We get fed up, snatch the device, and announce that's it, no more screens, ever. It feels powerful. What it really does is start a war and turn the phone into the forbidden fruit your child now wants more than anything. The grab and ban approach almost always backfires. So, if handing it over freely and ripping it away both make things worse, what actually works? It helps to understand why that little screen has such a grip in the first place. Picture a tiny slot machine inside your child's head. Every like, every level, every new video drops a little hit of a chemical called dopamine, the brain's do that again signal. The apps are built to pull that lever as often as possible. That's not your child being weak. That's the design working exactly as intended. Now, here's the part that matters most. The thinking, planning, maybe I've had enough part of the brain isn't finished growing until the mid-20s. So asking a 7-year-old to self-regulate a device built by adults to be irresistible is like handing them a car with no brakes and saying, drive carefully. They physically can't. Not yet. You are the brakes, and there's a hidden cost. Every hour glued to a screen is an hour not spent on the things a growing brain is hungry for. Sleep, free play, boredom that sparks imagination, real face-to-face connection with you. The screen isn't just adding something, it's quietly crowding out everything else. So our goal isn't zero technology, it's putting the phone back in its place. Here's how, step by step. Move 1, be the model first. This one stings, but it's the most powerful. Kids don't do what we say, they do what we do. If we're scrolling at dinner and glued to our own phones, no rule will land. So before you set a single limit for them, set one for yourself. Look up. Put yours down. Your behavior is the real rule. Move 2. Make the plan together. Don't hand down tech rules for kids like a dictator. Sit down as a family and build them together. How much, when, and where? When a child helps write the rules, they're far more likely to follow them. because now it's their plan, not your punishment. Write it down and stick it on the fridge. Move 3. Protect a few phone-free zones and times. You don't have to police every minute. You just have to defend a few sacred spaces. The dinner table, the bedroom, especially at night, the first hour of the morning. Make those screen-free for the whole family, and you protect sleep, connection, and calm without a constant fight. Move 4. Replace. Don't just remove. A bored kid with no screen and nothing else will hunt for the screen. So don't leave a hole, fill it. Have a basket of easy alternatives ready. Art supplies, a ball, cards, a job to help with. When you take the screen, you hand them something better. Boredom turns into imagination, but only if there's room for it. Move 5, land the plane gently. Yanking a screen away mid-show is like slamming the brakes at full speed. Of course, they melt down, so give a soft landing. 2 more minutes, then we're done. A timer they can see, a warm plan for what's next. When this ends, you help me with dinner. Transitions, not ambushes. Keep the peace. Let's see all 5 in one real evening. Quick warning, because this trap is the one that quietly does the most damage. It's using the screen as the emotional pacifier. Child's upset. Here's the tablet. Bored in the restaurant. Here's the phone. Every big feeling gets handed a glowing off switch. It works in the moment every time, but here's the cost. A child who only ever calms down with a screen never learns to calm down without one. Feelings are how kids build their emotional muscles. When we let a phone do the soothing, that muscle never grows. So when the storm hits, resist the easy button. Sit with them. Name the feeling. Let them ride it out with you. That's how a child learns to handle hard moments for the rest of their life. No device required. Let me show you what this looks like at dinner time. A family used to eat with the TV on and 3 phones on the table. Nobody talked. So one night, Mom and Dad try something new. A simple basket by the kitchen door. New family rule, and it's for all of us. Phones rest in the basket during dinner. The first night is rocky. The 8-year-old groans, but the parents drop theirs in first every time. By the end of the week, something shifts. They're actually talking. The kids start telling stories about their day. Bedtime is calmer because the screens are out of the bedrooms. Nobody was punished. No phones were smashed. Just a small shared rule that the grown-ups followed too, and a family that slowly found each other again across the dinner table. If this took some of the pressure off today, do one quick thing for me. Hit subscribe. We're building a calmer, more confident way to parent here at Petite Genius Academy, and I'd love for you to be part of it. And because a plan everyone agreed to is so much easier to keep, I made you something free. It's the phone-free family plan. A simple fill-in agreement your whole family signs, plus a zone and time chart for the fridge. The link is right below. Go grab it. So let's bring it home. Phone addiction in kids isn't weak willpower. It's powerful design meeting a brain that hasn't grown its brakes yet. So you be the brakes. Model it yourself. Make the plan together. Protect a few phone-free zones. Replace screens instead of just removing them. And land the plane gently. Do that, and you put the phone back in its place as a tool you control, not the thing that controls your home. In the next video, we're fixing the most stressful part of the day, the morning routine that sets kids up for success, so you can trade the daily rush and yelling for calm, capable mornings. If getting out the door is a battle, you'll want this one. I'll see you there.